Ugh. This was a horribly small bedroom to shoot in, and it was very, very complicated, and I was very miserable this particular night because it was too small.
You were just like,
It was claustrophobic.
We shot actually my entrance into the bedroom and his entrance into the bedroom.
Right
night.
after each other, yeah. One right after the other. I believe that Amanda had been spray tanning a little too much at this point because she seems a little too much like seaweed.
No, you know what happened?
What?
She kissed seaweed and all his makeup rubbed off on her face.
Oh my. Oh my
I
God,
know.
sorry, I was just joking. The link wink. This was one of my first ideas ever when I got the movie.
The computer graphic of the singing?
Yeah, that the picture sings.
So genius.
I loved shooting you doing that.
The funniest laughs in the movie. Everybody just freaks out for it.
Yeah.
Because I remember shooting it, and I just sat there like, without love.
Yeah, she
just
had to
moving
sit
my mouth.
in her pose with just her mouth only moving.
You know what's so funny? Baby Ruth is like my favorite candy bar.
It is?
So the irony that he
pillow?
pulled it out underneath your pillow. I was like, stop. Now Tracy and I are so
A little too much alike. Zach, that was like one of the few times I ever had just one person in a scene, and I made Zach make out with that picture for like hour after hour after hour.
Life was just a hostess snack, but now I've tasted chocolate, and I'm never going back. 'Cause without love,
life is like a beat that you can't follow.
without love, life is Doris Day at the Apollo, darling. I'll be yours forever.
This is one of my favorite things is watching through the window. And I was banging on the thing. Since I had the curtain behind me and you didn't have to see what was behind me, I was literally in a real house, a basement of a house.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so hot down there.
Oh, it was?
And I just had like an AD with me. And we were just down there. And
An
they'd be
AD's
like,
an assistant director.
yeah, and they'd be like, they keep banging.
Yeah.
Banging. This was one of my favorites, being in the trunk.
You loved being in the trunk
I
of the car?
loved being in the trunk because I could hear everything that they were saying in the back seat. And I would try to talk back. And nobody could hear me.
People
So
think that I
sad.
meant something dirty by this, by the way, which I totally
No, you're
didn't.
trying to
I was just
hide her.
I was trying to
Hide her.
hide her. Now this is the shot where I made Zach make out with the picture, right? And then there you are in the trunk. Yep. And back on Eastern Avenue, by the way.
Eastern.
Back on Eastern
Always on
Avenue.
Eastern.
Yep. Zachy. Now, I can't understand why she's so swaddled in that blanket. I wanted the blanket to be in evidence because I didn't want it to just disappear, but it was probably stupid of me, and so I made her pull it up.
Well, the funniest part about this whole scene was Anthony was in the back seat, and then he's in this too. Him and Chris couldn't get the words right. They were always just like, what do we say? I'm like, it's without love. Just without love. And they were just like, love. I was like, no, you know what, boys? Just look at me and act like you are having fun. They were that scene was so much fun to shoot that night.
No, we shot this, by the way, at the same time we shot Big Blonde and Beautiful.
Yep.
That was right in that area.
That was like at 4 a.m.
Yeah. And I made all of that choreography up literally on the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah, that was
They were just
terrifying.
like, okay, Nikki dance with Anthony and Chris.
Yeah, we were just doing that.
It
And
was a fun night. It was a really fun night.
was that a fun night for you?
Really
It
fun.
was scary for me. It was totally scary for me.
I don't know why I'm laughing.